Hi, my name is Reksa Aditya Nugraha, and in this video, I would like to show you how to use audio-lingual method in teaching practice. So before we jump into the practice, first we need to know what is audio-lingual method. So the definition of audio-lingual method is, is a automatic spoken responses through repetitions and conditioning. It treats language as a system of oral pattern that must be drilled until they become reflexes, meaning is secondary to form at early stage, and reading and writing are delayed, and verbal accuracy outweighs expressive freedom. There are four core principles of ILM methods. The first one is habit formations. This method applies stimulus response learning, and teachers provides a model, and learners imitate. Correct output receive reinforcement, and errors are cut off immediately to prevent formation of wrong habits. And language competence emerge from consistent shaping of responses, not internal rule reasoning. Next is accuracy first. Pronunciation, grammar, and intonation must be correct before speed or fluency matters. Mistakes are treated as a threat to long-term performance, and instruction interventions is immediate. Students also repeat forms until they match the model exactly, while fluency only appears after structural stability is secure. The third one is inductive grammar, where rules are not explained at the start. Learners detect patterns, repeated exposure, and manipulation. Grammar becomes visible through usage rather than theory, which this prevents overthinking and forces direct pattern acquisitions rather than analytical processing. And the last is stimulus response cycle, where teach prompts, learners respond, feedback, and reinforce behavior. But these cycles repeat rapidly. There is no reflective pause or metalinguistic discussions. The rhythm itself builds discipline and responsiveness. There are several key instructional sequences where the sequence stays fixed, starting from listen, repeat, drill, manipulate, and perform. Listening gives the sound model. Repetitions establish baseline. Drilling ingrains form. Pattern or practice manipulation sets stability. And short performance verifies automaticity, where breaking this order weakens the conditioning. Also, there are several primary teaching techniques. The first one is dialogue memorization, where learners memorize complete dialogues to acquire set expression for real situations. Memorized lines serve as templates for later control variation. Memory here is functional, where stored forms become instant language resources without processing delay. And the next is mimicry, where students copy pronunciation, stress, and rhythm precisely, meaning can lag behind form. The priority is phonological control. Acoustic fidelity ensures visual intelligibility and forms the basis of confident speech patterns. Next is substitution drills, where one element changes while structures stay fixed. Vocabulary rotates, but grammar remains untouched. Well, this protects pattern stability while expanding lexical range, where mistakes triggers immediate restart. And the last is transformation drills, where students change the structural form statements questions, for example, present to past, without collapsing accuracy. The exercise forces control over grammar through pattern shifting, not rule explanation. How this method is implemented in teaching practice, this is video.
And today we have some drill. So in this drill, you will learn of how to pronunciation the greetings, a conversation opener, and talking about your hobby. At last, you have to parting with your partners. So the first one is greetings. There are some example of greetings. You may repeat after me. First one is hello. 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 Hi. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Long time no see. Long time no see. Excellent. Now,
Excellent,
we will. That's enough. So, we will continue to conversation opener. There's a lot of type in conversation opener, so this is only the example. You may repeat after me. How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What is your hobby?
What is your hobby?
What is your hobby?
What is your hobby?
Excellent. Now we will move it into the main thing in this conversation, that is talking about hobby. Now, you see there's a blank here, so I want you to fill it with your own hobby. For example, the first example is my hobby is fishing. You may repeat after me.
My hobby is fishing.
Now, you may fill it with your own hobby. For example, Megan, please.
My hobby is drawing.
Excellent. Taufik.
My hobby is sleeping.
Okay, very good. Adriano.
My hobby is fishing.
No, it's the same. You have to be different. Your own hobby.
But I love fishing, sir. My hobby is eating.
Nah, that's correct. But actually, eating is needs, not hobby. So,
Okay.
Rizky, yeah?
My hobby is playing futsal.
Now, that's very good. And now the last is Rizky.
Hobby is
Watching. Watching what exactly? Ah, I see. Now, besides, you can use my hobby is, you also can use I like what? For example, I like reading a book. So, Megan, please use the I like format.
I like drawing.
Nah, that's very good. Taufik?
I like sleeping.
Okay.
Fishing.
Okay, now that's correct. Okay.
I like playing futsal.
And lastly, Rizky?
I like watching series.
Good job. Now you already understand. And the last is parting or saying goodbye. For the first is, you may repeat after me. Goodbye.
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 See you later.
See you later.
See you again.
See you again.
Last is the most common. Bye.
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 Good job. Give applause for all of you. So I think that's all of the example for the conversation. For the next week, we will talk about the more detail about this. And for now, you have no homework, so you can leave the class now. Thank you.